Hi everybody, this is Ruthie from the Popo Backyard Farm. We're going to have a heart-to-heart, and I don't want you to turn this video off until the very end. And this is, in my opinion, this is major, and this is my view on this. I personally feel that every YouTuber should put up that support button. Yep, I do, and I'll tell you why. Remember when YouTube used to let you watch everything for free? And then, all of a sudden, you have to pay for some movies on YouTube, okay? Now, there's like a trial going on, and you can read about this in my blog post today, where some of the YouTubers have some kind of a pay thing, and you can look at that. The bigger YouTube, there's something going on there. And then we're all offered that support fan finder thing. All right, where you're going to see on the end of each blog the fan finder. Here's my take on it. I think the YouTubers are kind of like PBS, or like fire department, police ball. Like, we're like a charity. So if somebody loves your channel and they want to send you cash or a present or something like that, and saying, you know, boy, I've been watching you for 5 years and I really enjoy your channel. You know, I really just want to send you a $10 bill, a $3 bill, a $5 bill, a quarter, okay? Or someone else says, gee, my daddy was in the fire department for 30 years and I really just want to bless your channel because you're doing stuff on fire safety and I just feel what you're doing is good worthy, and I want you to be able to buy better cameras, better things, project things, at whatever they're doing, you know. So that's what I feel is a support button. Why I think YouTubers should have it is because if anything ever changes for YouTube and they expect you to live totally on support, and you know, there's charging you or something like that for airtime. I worked a little bit with radio in the past, behind the scenes, but my mom actually was a business manager for a radio station. And so I know a little bit about goings on in media and that type of thing. So that being said, I think that everyone should have a support button to prepare for the day. I don't think that when you, as a YouTuber and as a watcher, see people that say, give me money, give me money, give me money, I say, put your fingers in your ears, talk to your husband, talk to your family. Don't just dole out the cash, because so many people can get caught up in emotion. So many people today, I hate to say this, but they're like, online has replaced their real social life, and that's not always a good thing. And then they'll give somebody money that maybe they shouldn't be doing that. Maybe they're giving away money that should be to the family. So that's why I feel you should do it. I feel like to be a professional, now this is my opinion, YouTuber, I mean, by no means, I mean, we live, everything we do is live, because we're showing you how a real country boy and a city girl got married. But I'm a mom, and if you were my kid, or if you were my sister or my mother, this is what I would say to you. My mom's in her 80s, and I'm always telling her this. You don't have to give everybody money, because they always want to give people money. And it's good, but sometimes there have been people that have, like, asked her for money and stuff, and it's like, Mama, no, you talk to your kids before you give anybody money. So if you're older, especially, do not send any money to anyone unless you talk to your kids. Or if you were married and you're a woman, you ask your husband, husband asks the wife, kids ask the parents, because you can get so caught up watching people, and there's a lot of things that goings on in life in general online that shouldn't be. But the support button is a respectful thing that, yes, I really enjoy so-and-so's channel. I've been watching it for 5 years or 2 years or 20 years, and I would like to send them $10 as my thank you, you know, or whatever. Or I want to send them a present. I've made this blanket for so-and-so. I've been engraved and embroidered, or I built this thing for them. And, you know, because YouTube is a little bit more social, a little bit more accessible. You can pick up the phone and call each other and stuff. So you may want to do something like that. But I don't think that, I think where there's goodness, there can be abuse. And then people that are doing channels like this, like me and Clay, and we're doing it for free. We're doing it to help you. If somebody sends us something, because I'm talking as what the YouTubers are all thinking. That's a great thing. It helps us pay our internet bill, helps us to do a project. Do we have to rely on that? No. But if all of a sudden YouTube started saying, I want you to pay so much or whatever, well, then that could become a situation. And we may say, well, we've done our part, we did what we did, and, you know, they learn what they learn, you know, maybe someone else will take what we've taught them and make their own YouTube channel or whatever that has more funds than we do. But that's not even saying YouTube's going to do that, because they may never do that. I'm just tossing out, you know, what can happen and why you should put the support button there, because just in case things change. And why did YouTube give us a support button? Maybe they're wanting to help us. I think maybe they want us to grow. Maybe they're thinking the battle of the fittest. If you're any good, they're going to support you. And if you're lousy, then you just won't get it. And you'll be out of the game because you can't afford it. You know, I'm not saying that's happening. I just want you to think. And I don't know anything or everything or anything about this. I'm just thinking in my mind what could be happening. So with that, we have a support button. I hope you put one up. And if you're going to send money, please talk to people. Don't just do it, because like I said, you know, this is a new thing with YouTube, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want any of my followers to not be in the know, because you know, these are our projects and they're completely free, and that's why we're doing them, because we want to help you for free. And there's many people that have not put their support button up for that same reason that I probably wouldn't have. But then I got thinking, is that wisdom? And I don't think it is. I think you should put it up there, but I don't think that, personally, I just don't think you should be like, give me money, give me money. I can't run my station without you. Well, if you can't run your station without you, and you're not that good of a speaker, maybe you should, you know, how good are you? Do you see what I'm trying to say? If you bring a crowd, if they keep coming, if like my philosophy has always been, if it's getting blessed and it's prospering, that's for me. But if nobody wants to buy it because I've been in sales, then obviously that's not a good product. And that's how these YouTube channels are. If people are coming and you get a few people down the road that, you know, can afford to send something, then you should be then it will pay for itself. And everybody else can ride on your dime, which, hey, that happens. We all have had good days and bad days. But if you have to beg for money to keep your channel going all the time, maybe there's a better calling for you. maybe you shouldn't be on YouTube, because it should pay for itself. Just like when you're a boss and you hire people, each employee should pay for themselves. They should be bringing in more business somehow. You own a restaurant and somebody takes your time that you're cooking to do the dishes, it brings in more business because you can prepare more meals. That dishwasher paid for himself. You know, any employee. So same with YouTube. If you're any good, your channel eventually, a man's gift makes room for him. So, a little lengthy at the end there, but you got the picture. So put that support button up. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. And, you know, if anyone does send you something, show it off on YouTube, as long as it's not money, because money you shouldn't really, you know. But if you do get money, put that into your channel somehow, project or whatever, and don't feel guilty. But in the same sense, you know, from my heart to my followers, we don't need your money now. We're running fine. YouTube's not charging us a dime, and so we're happy to have all the free airtime that we can possibly have. So we don't need your money, but I do think every YouTuber should put a support button up. Okay, God bless. Like, subscribe. Please do me a huge favor. Share this video. I think this type of thing needs to be discussed some on YouTube to help people that may be a little bit afraid to do that. Okay, because they feel like, you know, they don't want people to think they're in it for the wrong reason. But like I said, we're getting free airtime. How great is that? And airtime is expensive. So God bless and have a wonderful day.